Okay, I'm going to show you very quickly here what it looks like to produce speech for the TI-99/4A using a simple desktop editing tool. What I've got here is an app called TI Synth Editor that I've created along the lines of a more traditional tool called Speecoder, but for use on desktop PC. And what we're looking at here is a speech pattern for, well, some arbitrary word. You've got access to the default vocabulary here of the TI-99/4A, and so you can load any of those from the bottom panel here. But what I'm more interested in here is custom speech that I'm throwing together based on these patterns and modifying to my interests to produce something that I actually want the TI-99/4A to say. One problem I encounter in particular is that the pitch patterns of the existing vocabulary don't make sense when assembling sentences. That is to say, you'll get you will get word after word that has an intonation that doesn't make any sense in a sentence, and so you may want to modify even just pitch patterns to get speech that is more fluid and that makes more sense for whatever implementation you have in mind. So I've got here a word wipeout that doesn't exist in the TI vocabulary that I've assembled from basically phonetic parts. And so I'm going to save that to my computer here. You can see in this case it's actually saved. And that's going to be saved in a directory that then I will access from my TI-99/4A to make it say that. So here you can see my TI-99/4A two different ways, since I've also got it in front of me here. And where I'm going to go to get a hold of that file is CFHDX, where I'm going to check in to my desktop share and grab necessary files. And there are actually two I'm interested in here, and those are and wipeout, because that's a fun thing to make my TI say. I'm going to copy those to disk 1, which CFHDX happily does. And I'm going to go into Extended Basic, Option A on the Extended Basic 2.7 Suite menu. I've got a program that's already set up to play these speech elements for me, if I can remember what it's called. No, it's, right, SPK. So what that does is it just asks me for essentially the names of the speech sample files and then speaks them in order. Importantly, these speech samples are already compiled to the format used by the speech synthesizer, so it does not take the time that would otherwise be required for the speech samples to be generated if you were to use the call say command on ungenerated speech, on call say quote word unquote. It takes longer than call say generated speech sample. Anyway, so let's make this say, well, it was he, and yes, more wipeout were the two I wanted it to say. And let's do that. Bingo. Okay. Well, there's a quick demo of what it looks like to edit speech on the PC and feed it to a TI-99/4A for use in XB. So hope that's of use to someone, and you can find links to relevant programs with which to do this, as I say, Speecoder, traditionally on your TI-99/4A, or the TI Synth Editor in the links below the video. Cheers.